before the soda tap.
Hey, man. I mean, it's said that, yeah.
It's on.
It is on now. YouTube. We here at American Culture Topics want you to know, YouTube, that you are pure trash. The things I hear about you, YouTube, are very, 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 very inconsistent.
Yeah, we didn't call nobody no political names. We didn't say shit.
We ain't say nothing. We were talking about the damn Boston Tea Party. Ain't nobody alive from back then that can get offended from us talking about that. Since we had to restart the show, salute at Behind the Bar. So Behind the Bar, the man with no fear, Maine the Milkman, salute to you. And since we had to restart our show, you get the plug this time. First time was I Am Superfax, who also gets sponsored by Maine the Milkman. So that's just some synergy right there. Behind the Bar. Very, very, very good quality programming. This guy, not only does he put the work in on the internet, he also is a good family man. So I salute him for all that and all his success on the new decade. And I hope his channel gets subscribers more than he can keep counting. All right. So we were talking about blackface and how it originated at the Boston Tea Party.
That's all?
Yeah.
We did say something about some other people.
And he said he need us on Behind the Bar. And I'm down. Now, this guy right here, he sometimes he whipped. It had to be said. It had to be said.
So where's the Behind the Bar at?
He in Philly.
Oh, yeah, we come see you.
Yeah. Yeah.
No problem.
Ain't no problem, man. We know how to get behind the wheel. We know how to do things. So,
well, I know how to drive.
Yeah. And he'll go to Philly.
What part of Philly?
Don't worry, man. He good. He good people.
Okay.
And we're not food out here. So anyway, yes, this blackface thing, man. We had these mummers again when we talked about in 2019 Mummers Parade. We're also going to say in 2020's Mummers Parade, we had blackface, and you'll see on the if you ever look at the Instagram picture I put up, but it shows the two guys that were in blackface, and their brigade was about Gritty and the Flyers. Now, Gritty is the mascot for the Philadelphia Flyers, but he is not in blackface. And the Philadelphia Flyers is a National Hockey League team. Their colors are orange and black. So majority of the guys that were in this Mummers Brigade, they had orange on one half and black on the other.
Which is acceptable.
If Donald Trump had half his face black, I wouldn't say anything because half would be orange and half would be black.
Hey, you wasn't supposed to say his name, man.
Oh, damn, YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube. The current president, not the guy name I just said. So anyway, what now our mayor was kind of lame last year.
Get that drunk ass motherfucker.
He was kind of lame last year when we dealt with this issue. This year, he said he made that team. They were disqualified from any prizes.
And I say, fuck that. That don't go far enough. They should be disqualified, period.
I told you this was going to happen. I told you. So when we put a post, I put the post up on Instagram and I tagged the Mummers and Mummers Parade. And of course, somebody's coming to the defense of one of the guys wearing blackface.
So on this guy,
he said the guy on the left saved a little black boy from drowning.
So what the fuck that got to do with anything? What the fuck that, you know what? What the fuck do that got to do with something? You know what I mean? He saved a little black boy from drowning. I'd have saved a little black boy from drowning too. Or a little white boy. Or a little Chinese boy. I mean,
yeah.
I'm not calling him a fucking animal. I'm calling him a fucking racist, you dumbass. Damn. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Are you listening to what we said? Or are you just posting shit? You know what I mean? Fucking Trump supporter. Oh, sorry about that.
We don't know that that guy's a supporter of that, but we do know that his job is to save somebody. But that's again speculation.
It's speculation. We pay taxes in this fucking city, okay? And it was a fucking insult. The boy that he saved life, he might have turned him into a fucking racist. He might have turned him into one of the motherfuckers that want to do something to one of these other motherfuckers because of this dumb shit. You feel me? It don't make no sense. Plus, since I pay taxes, you know what I mean? They took money out of my tax money to do this shit. You know what I mean? I want my money back. Think I pay to get insulted? God damn, y'all motherfuckers crazy. Y'all folks is crazy. Y'all are. You think you just do any goddamn thing, and whatever you've done in the past or what you might do in the future is give you a pass for that shit? Fuck no. Dumb shit is dumb shit. Dumb shit is Monday, Tuesday, New Year's Day. Dumb shit is just dumb shit. That was dumb shit.
But the guy that cleans my shoes, he's black. So I can't be racist.
Why not?
Because the guy that, you know, takes care of my garden, he's Mexican.
I'm so tired. Damn.
Now, again, in my posts, I did put, you know, that they said that these guys who wore blackface claim it's not racist. Now, let's talk about 2020. The last decade of between 2010 and 2019, we learned about emotional states of people. So people were given the opportunity to say, hey, don't call me, and excuse the words, don't call me a faggot just because I'm a homosexual. Or don't call me fat because I'm overweight. Don't call me nigger just because I'm black. Well, we was talking about that decades before that. But don't call me weak because I'm a woman. So we learned about insensitivity, and we decided to make a change to not be as insensitive. So every year, when we had a post, I think I had a post around Halloween. It's like every Halloween, somebody's wearing blackface. It gets on the news. We discuss it. We say it's a terrible thing. But it happens anyway. So the mention by African Americans, black people have made the mention and notification that it's improper to wear blackface. We get upset about it. So where's the sensitivity when it comes to black people's feelings on blackface? I guess the same with police brutality.
I guess it's the same. You know what I mean? It's no difference.
Unfair housing regulations.
Like what's going on. It's the shit going on all over Pennsylvania.
Reparations.
In the world. The Washington Redskins. The Neshaminy Redskins and shit or whatever. This is bullshit. Y'all people need to stop that shit. Y'all need to stop. Seriously. You need to stop. Because what you gonna do is
But I love Donovan McNabb. I didn't boo him. He was my favorite quarterback.
long as he had that Eagles green on.
I love Joel Embiid.
Yeah, as long as he got that Sixers on, that motherfucker walk down the street with a hoodie on.
I
He
love
become
Ryan,
Trayvon Martin.
Jimmy Rollins and Ryan Howard.
Yeah, as soon as the motherfucker walk down the street with a bat and a jogging suit, you know what I mean? They become targets and shit. Yeah, that nigga with a bat. You know what I mean? Y'all don't see us like that every fucking time. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to do that? Can somebody tell me what in your mindset would make you want to cover your face in blackness? I know what it is. I know what it is. It's because of this.
I have freedom.
It's because of that, huh?
I have the freedom to speak and
little finger, huh?
I have the freedom.
Little finger. You want to think that you want somebody to think that you
died for my freedom.
Yeah, you know.
My freedom. I'm free in this country to do whatever I want.
Free to insult people and shit. And then what I'm saying is since it's a city event that's sponsored by the city of Philadelphia, therefore they are liable for giving me my money back.
Yes, Philadelphia, because you supply the Philadelphia police. And on the last video, I was speaking on this. A lot of those mummers are connected. So American Culture Topics, and we've discussed the police before, but we're discussing them again, and we talk about it. They're police children, former police, current police that are in that parade.
Yeah, and then nobody had sense enough. All you white folks down there, all of y'all, nobody had sense enough to say, "Hey, you know what? Get this motherfucker out of here." You know what I mean? This supposed to be the city of brotherly love, and they're doing dumb shit like that. What the fuck is you thinking about, dumbasses?
To remind you, because I understand sometimes you get lost in our complaints, that it's insensitivity to those who think that blackface is a problem.
I do.
Now, we were discussing earlier today, there was a certain magazine cover by a certain internet sensation by the name of Kim Kardashian. We talked about blackface when it comes to Kim Kardashian, and Trap doesn't think that it's warranted. So, quickly, here's the picture in question. So that's Kim Kardashian laid out on the bed. Her skin is glowing. And what we determined, Kim Kardashian West, no disrespect, what we determined is it's not blackface.
And she's not black. She's not white. She's colored. You know what I mean? See, when you got a little bit of color in you, you're not white.
It's really called blackfishing. Similar to catfishing, where you do things to make an appearance to mimic, but you don't necessarily
insult.
So those who called her out as blackface went too far.
Yeah, they did.
But she was blackfishing.
You seen that ass on Kim from back there? No.
Well, it didn't look like that when she was younger.
Yeah, well, when she paid for it, it's all right.
Okay.
Anyway, as I was saying, these people are like, they just keep coming and shit. Y'all won't stop. You know what I mean? You fucking tiki torch motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, the tiki torch people.
Now, some of them guys was at the tiki torch parade down there in Charlottesville. I bet you I could find at least 30 of them was down there at that Charlottesville thing. They were there. I know you motherfuckers. Because y'all always hang in groups and shit. You would never walk down the street, walk with a blackface like that. You wouldn't walk down no street in this city walking around blackface like that. You punk ass motherfucker. You know what I mean? So this the thing about it. You do shit like that, you know it's a cowardly act. But you got all the people that did all this shit to our people and the indigenous people and the Japanese and the Puerto Ricans and everybody else around the world. Y'all all those people. So we know y'all cowards. Y'all cowards. That's it.
And
It is what
I'm
it
not
is.
making this a race thing. It's just an understanding.
Yes, it is.
It's an understanding about insensitivities. Far too long have the African Americans, their things that they consider insensitive, been discredited.
Discredited.
Very much. So I understand that part of it. I won't sit here and say, it's racist, but I think it's racial insensitivity.
It's racist and shit. You call it whatever. You call it whatever.
Salute
a
Blue
spade
Label.
is a spade, man.
Salute Blue Label Multimedia.
A spade is a spade.
Y'all got the Texans this week, so I like the Texans, but do what y'all got to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do. I'm more worried about my Eagles versus the Seahawks. You dig? All right. Another thing at the Mummers Parade was another fella, a white gentleman. He had a picture what looks like a meme. So when I look at this picture here, okay, so basically that's Michael Jordan, his head superimposed over top of Hillary Clinton's face. Now, we've now turned Michael Jordan's crying Michael Jordan meme into a representation of a loser. So last decade, Hillary Clinton ran for president. And of course, she lost to the current president. So by that rationale,
it's a racial picture.
This picture becomes funny. Nothing racial about it. What? It's putting
There's nothing racial about that.
There's nothing racial about this picture. They put Michael Jordan meme over top of Hillary Clinton's face, poorly, mind you. So it's not blackface.
So that's the only person. This the only person
that is not
that's crying. This is the only crime person, crime man picture that you could put over top of your face and shit.
That's not true, because
he's the only one.
I've been mocking Dallas Cowboy fans all week.
with a Michael Jordan?
Yes.
You know what?
Because Michael Jordan represents losers. The crying meme represents somebody losing, sir.
Michael Jordan was a winner all his life. He won in college. He won in what you call. He won in the sports world, basketball. He won financially. You could call Michael Jordan a loser? Really? Wow.
No, it's the crying.
That was blackface, man.
It's the crying meme.
That's the thing I don't like about you. You know what? You on the fence too goddamn much.
I'm not on the fence about blackface, sir.
You on the fence and shit.
I reject your notion.
He couldn't find a white man to put that on. The blackface. I mean, the crying thing. I ask you a question, yes or no?
I think you're out of touch with the new generation.
You know what?
Sir.
You're out of touch with the old generation because you know what? What did Malcolm X tell you?
You're discrediting.
What did Malcolm X tell you? If you forget your past, your future, you doom your future. Okay? Trust me when I'm saying this shit.
There's a difference between funny and racism. There's a difference between funny and racism.
They trying to turn black.
I would say salute Cliff Bravo, but he always turning me.
They trying to turn back the clock, y'all. Okay? They trying to turn this clock back. Okay? You don't believe me and shit? My time is almost up. I ain't got much longer to go. Maybe 10, 20, another 60 years at least and shit. That's about it. Okay? Another 60 years and I'm be gone. But I swear to God, they're trying to turn the clock back. You don't believe me and shit? Just sit around and watch the shit. You watch the shit. If that fucker that's in the White House win another election, you going to find the fuck out. You're going to be saying, oh, damn, that dumbass motherfucker was right. You know what I mean? And they already turned the clock back, okay?
Yeah.
They already turned the block. So you motherfuckers on the fences, you'll see, y'all going down on your own and shit. Because I ain't going down with y'all.
First of all, I'm not on the fence when it comes to blackface.
Yes, you are. Yeah. All I'm asking you, this is an example of a man crying. Could the man have used a white man's face for that crime thing? Yes or no?
No, because
why no?
You're losing the argument here. The
I'm
crying.
not losing the argument.
The crying
This is
Jordan
not-
meme, sir. I gave you a chance. The crying Jordan meme.
What does it mean?
It's funny. It's the greatest basketball player of the generation before these people. They watched the guy cry. They didn't understand why. They don't understand
Was
that
it when his daddy died? When his daddy got
a
killed?
lot of players have cried over the years during their retirements. But the new generation didn't get it. They're like, wait a minute, this is the guy, he beat everybody and he crying. So it was kind of confusing.
No.
Trust me on this one. I do my best to represent the culture topics. You just have to hear me on this.
You with the colonists on this and shit.
You're gonna have to hear me on this. You're going too far. You're losing the fact that I have no fact right here. This is the one I wanted to show you right here. You see this? This is what I was trying to show them, y'all. This is basically sound would probably mess up the YouTube algorithm because it's a song behind it. But basically, they just putting Jordan crying meme over top of everybody's face. It's funny. You see that over the white cheerleader's face? We're laughing. Everybody except Dallas Cowboy fans is enjoying this right now. Trust me.
Not me.
Trust me.
Not me.
Trust me. Everybody's enjoying this. You see, it's crying Jordan. They put Jordan over the men, women, everybody, sir. You're just losing this argument right now.
No, I'm not.
I'm just trying to
You're losing the point. You're losing
the point. You went to a different spot. Leave Jordan out of it.
If you use a face like that in that manner, it's not a racist act.
You got to leave Jordan out of this one, sir.
He's a black man. It's a black face. You put a black face over a white man's face.
Sir.
It's a racist act.
I will remind you that blackface, the problem with blackface is the fact that somebody took the time to paint their own face black.
No. It's more to it than that. It's more to it. That act with the picture, it's no different than painting your face that way.
You discredited.
It's like if somebody wear a mask, if a white man wears a mask, right, and put a mask on, a black face mask on, a black man's face on, it's a racial act.
I'm glad you brought that up because there are many videos, and that right there, what you just said, is the black face that we're supposed to be talking about. There are many videos on YouTube that show white men
committing crime,
putting masks over their face, full face, with a bald head black man over top and putting on the gloves.
Committing crime.
And you wondering why there's so much violence in places like Chicago? You wondering? Something's going on in this world, and I had no problem making mention of this. I've seen the video. So you're not looking at somebody shooting most of the time, but you might, if you catch a glimpse, you're going to see, and the cops are, and if you're one of those people that like giving information to the police, you might say, oh, I saw it, he looked like he was a black and whatever. So that was very interesting. I'm glad you brought that up, Trap.
I brought it up.
Salute to D Holler. Was popping. Right? Yeah, but I didn't want to go all day in blackface, but we did. Trap needs to do some research on the crying Jordan meme.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
In the context it was used on the parade was racist.
So if somebody had a
my
picture,
opinion.
Okay, I'm just going to say this.
Opinion.
You know how many times I took the crying Jordan meme and put it over Jerry Jones' face?
No.
A lot.
I don't care.
That's not blackface.
No, it's not, because the black man used it.
So you saying because the white guy used the crying Jordan meme, that's blackface?
Yeah. Exactly. That's
Mills,
like when,
put the donation link in the sub.
If I call you a nigga, you know what I mean? That's not a racial remark. But if a white man call me a nigga, it's a racial remark. What the fuck? Damn.
Oh God.
Fucking head crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, okay. You're mixing the two different things.
Right.
Uh-huh. You know.
I agree. Fucking crazy ass motherfuckers. Young boys ain't got no goddamn sense at all. None.
I'm just gonna say that again, blackface. We're in 2020. Understand the fact that it's racially insensitive.
So,
and if you're so concerned about what goes on, then you would stop being somebody that does blackface. Salute to Mac J. Thanks for joining us on American Culture Topics. The first show, for some reason, we were talking about the Boston Tea Party and YouTube cut us off.
There you go again.
What
the fuck? Oh, excuse me.
Wait a minute, why it ain't there no more? Don't tell me this fool backed out his comment. Yes, this fool did. I can't believe it. The one we talked about earlier who made a comment repping one of these guys with the blackface that's on the Instagram post, he done backed out already. Ain't that something? I tell you, man, it's interesting how this world works. But understand something. Like I said, that last decade, we gave everybody the platform to speak about what was insensitive to them, and we listened. 2017, the women in the Me Too movement, and the women said, we will not tolerate trying to get jobs in Hollywood with sexual favors. We all listened. We listened and listened and listened. Now, meanwhile, Black and African Americans have been asking for people to listen and be a little bit mindful and respectable, but we're not getting the traction we need.
That's because
what?
Because y'all willing to sell. You're willing to say that the same thing that you do with blackface is, and the white guy does it, it's all right. You're willing to say, so if white guy could do blackface with a cardboard cutout of Jordan, right?
I'm not gonna call that blackface. I'm gonna call that Jordan meme face.
Why didn't he use a white man face?
Because it's a crying Jordan meme, man. You gotta let this one go.
No, you gotta let that one go. You let me go. Why can't he use a white man's face?
You're out of touch with this.
Why couldn't he use a white man's face? You know what? Jerry Falwell.
He could have used.
What about Jerry Falwell crying? Oh,
no.
He gets better cry than Jordan.
I'm standing on this one, man.
You stand on it all you want. And that's wrong. That's why the motherfuckers keep doing that shit downtown. Because motherfuckers like you will actually justify one, but won't fight back on the other.
Crying Jordan is not blackface.
Is Jordan black?
Chat room, let me know. Is putting the crying Jordan face over top of Hillary
Clinton. A white man's face
is a white person putting a crying Jordan picture over top of Hillary Clinton's face considered blackface. Y'all let me know.
Vote for me and I'll set you free. Okay? Because I'm telling you and shit, it's blackface. It's out and out blackface.
Here we go. Mac J say, I put crying Jordans on white people's bodies. See?
Are you black?
Yeah, he black.
Then what the fuck is you talking about? Did you hear the question? Did you hear the question, goddammit? The question was, when a white man takes a black Jordan face and puts over his white ass face, is it Racist or not?
So basically, what he's saying is, let's say Serson, because this is a white guy we all know. Say Serson has a picture of
White Hillary.
Yeah, white Hillary, and he put a crying Jordan meme over top of her face. Is that racist? Or, is it blackface?
Man, y'all motherfuckers. That's the reason why this motherfucker got elected. Cause y'all motherfuckers don't even fucking man, it's true and shit, man. Y'all motherfuckers ain't right, man. Y'all ain't right. Y'all think all the old heads is crazy about this kind of shit. But I'll stay crazy.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
I got a new show idea for you, all right? Because
you
was talking about going back to records.
Crazy Mike.
I can't
crazy man on the mic.
I got
you
show.
motherfuckers and shit. I got some
Mills is trapped.
No, I'm not.
I know, right? I don't know, man.
What he say? I can't even see that shit.
Mills is trapped, Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
That's me.
I think he the Archangel Michael. Sorry, man. I went too far.
Yeah, I think so and shit, you know what I mean? But anyway, just the thing about this bullshit that you motherfuckers...
Blue Label said, nah, told you. Oh, okay. and the boy that made that comment, he backed out. He deleted his comment.
Yeah, he should have been. Why did he delete his comment?
Because he ain't no real American. He a sucker.
Listen, we be listening to social media a lot, right? Okay, and social media can steer you the right way and the wrong way. It's a tool. It could be used for good. It could be for bad, right? And I'm trying to tell you and shit, you got to drop social media, right? And if you don't believe that what I say is true, you know what I mean? Go into like some nursing homes, some old nursing homes where they had black people at, you know what I mean? And ask them the same question. You know what I mean? What do they think about that over top of a white person's face and shit? They would be horrified. You know what I mean? They would be horrified by that shit. Seriously. Seriously. And I got a brick for everybody. I got a brick for everybody I see walking around doing that shit. Okay, I got a brick for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's always bricks laying around this motherfucker. Everywhere it shit is a brick. You can find a brick on every block. You know what I mean? What you call? And you know what? I got a good right arm too and shit. My left arm ain't bad neither. You know what I mean?
That's why I'm glad wait a minute. Want to make sure I'm sending it to the right person. Yeah. Send that. Yeah, he's sending you. Yeah. That's him.
Whoa, what's that?
Huh?
No.
I'm talking about the chat. Cliff Bravo trying to look out.
But anyway, we gotta learn how to take the social media and research it. You know what I mean?
And I'm gonna side with you on this trap on this level only. The disrespect has been shown to American descendants of slaves, new Africans that come from the African immigrants, the ones that came over here voluntarily.
Dumbasses.
They came over here to get economic empowerment, and they're doing a good job.
They're doing a good job.
But those who come here, oh damn, he got a crying Carson Wentz ready and available.
See?
Fuck you. Carson is gonna do his damn thing.
Do it.
Put that over. You get it ready for Russell. Get it ready for Russell.
Oh, wait a minute. Russell cried too, did he?
Yeah, he cried. He cried on his own. Anyway. But on a side note, I saw D Holler in here earlier. Light skin blacks, y'all repped the 2010s well. Light skinned blacks, y'all did good in the 2010s. Okay, don't let nobody tell you nothing different. All right, y'all was everywhere. Y'all was in everything. Y'all was winning stuff. Y'all was all over the place. So light skinned blacks, the 2010s was your decade.
Yep. And you now
need me to elaborate.
Now the darkies coming back.
Steph Curry had his damn thing. Steph Curry was all over the place. Drake all over the place. Chris Brown all over the place. Look, light skinned blacks, y'all had it on lock. We
See?
lost.
You hear what he just said?
We lost one of our kings, Prince, R.I.P. Prince.
Did you hear what he just said?
Y'all had it on lock.
That is the social media bullshit that separate one from another.
If anybody know
That's
me,
what they do.
Anybody know me, you know that I think colorism is stupid, but it's funny.
You use it.
It's funny.
You use it.
I'm gonna use it because it's funny.
Well, you're going on the comedic thing. And
I
shit.
hold these truths to be self-evident. Light-skinned blacks had it on lock in the 2010s.
Oh, so where was they at the rest of the time?
What are you talking about?
You saying they wasn't there?
Guess LeBron kept losing championships. Kevin Hart was taking L's out there. Look, I know Idris Elba was rocking, but the boy Jesse Williams, he was out there. Everybody loved him. Listen, light-skinned blacks had the 2010s on lock. That's all I was saying, man. I ain't saying nothing else. I was telling some ladies this earlier. You know, it was funny. I was just being funny. But Trap.
Yeah, what?
Are you willing to play Frederick Douglass in a skit?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, hell yeah. Anyway,
okay, here you go.
All right, so
I'm gonna be Frederick Douglass.
Yeah, do be Frederick Douglass while I get this weekend, this day in American history ready. Ready to go.
Frederick Douglass.
Now, is this Frederick Douglass with the black wife or the white wife?
He had a white wife? Oh, I didn't know that.
But the first wife said to the white woman, "Please take care of my husband," as she was dying.
Oh, okay.
I'm going. So I gotta,
okay.
I'm not gonna hate on the boy for that.
Oh, I've been a slave for a long time. Now I'm free. I'm gonna fuck me some white women right now. You know what I mean?
So, Frederick Douglass, you're saying that your main objective and your freedom in this American country is to get
that's
fuck
all
white
I got
women?
free for. That's all I fought for freedom for, so I can fuck white women and shit. You know what I mean? I like them white women. They do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah. When I whip it out, you know what I mean? They be like, they be very, very appreciated. No more little finger. You know what I mean?
Salute to Cliff Bravo. Check yours. Because salute to Cliff Bravo for them donations.
Well,
Cliff Bravo about to get this work.
Well,
Cliff Bravo.
I didn't hear my phone ring and shit, so I didn't get nothing.
Okay, well, if I read what it say, but Cliff Bravo is one of the most dedicated members of the American Culture Topics team. He watched this when we was over there on Ruckus Radio. He watched this over here on this channel. Cliff Bravo is that nigga for real. All right.
Well,
he said I sent it to Trap too. That's right. So he said he sent it to you. So you you want to check it out. Trap be losing phones and changing phones, and sometimes he don't download apps.
I think I did the PayPal.
Check it out. So anyway, Cliff Bravo.
Anyway,
of the Bravo brothers, him, his brother Tyrone. Them some thorough ass dudes.
So anyway, as I was saying, I'm back to Frederick Douglass again. So the white women, when I got free, the first thing I did is start looking at my old wife, my black wife, and say, okay, she don't like to do that thing and shit. You know what I mean? She don't like to play the flute real well. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, young blood? You know what I mean? But the white girl, oh my God, they play that flute, man. All motherfucking 6.5 inches of it. They play my flute. You know what I mean? And so I decided to marry me a white woman. Okay? Yeah. Now, she ain't gonna have no little white babies by me. I don't think so.
No, she did not have any white babies by you.
Yeah. Damn. But since I'm gonna live, because I've lived this long, I still have a chance to make some white babies. You know what I mean? Little white black babies and shit, Yeah.
Frederick Douglass, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And now that they have video and shit, I'm here forever.
Because you was a white hater, but not all the way.
Yeah, And you know what? That's so true. That is so true. And you know what? We never said anything that was true for what you call. You know what I mean? Because you know, you had a lot of brothers and shit. Uh, they said a lot of shit. So a lot of foul shit about the white man and all that.
That's right.
And the white man did the white man too. He said a lot of foul shit about the black man, but he loved him some black women. You know what I mean? Did you ever see old George looking at what you call him? Obama's wife?
I mean, yeah,
man, he almost fell over top of himself. They was like, "Yo, George, wait a minute, you on national TV and shit."
You know,
he looking at Michelle Obama like, that's you know what I mean. That's it's a shame, man. But anyway, so
yeah, I guess
we go across the line a lot, right? I don't really hate white people, but I don't like white men. You know what I mean? I like white women. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. You trying to get beat to
now, when he say like, he means he don't mind their existence and
no. They all right. They're good people. You know what? And some white people are good people too. I can't condemn the whole group of people for no reason at all. You know what I mean?
That's good.
I can't.
That's good.
But I could condemn them for not saying, hey, this shit needs to stop. You know what I mean? I'm serious. I can't do that, because it really is like something that they need to get with. You know what I mean?
That's true.
You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, I know if some people scared to stand up. You know what I mean? They so afraid to stand up. You know what I mean? And it's like where I'm at in my life and shit. I can't be afraid no more. I ain't scared no more. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's some shit. They had a protest in Philly back in the day before we had a tragedy, before the tragedy happened. It was called Free Move, right? Or something like that. And they had this banner and nobody wanted to pick the banner up. But this dude I know, his name Mouse, little short dude, he shit. Very short in stature, light skin. He picked up one side of the banner. I looked over. I grabbed the other side of the banner, and we led that march. You know what I mean? And had I not done that, I wouldn't be the man I am today. Okay? Seriously. I ain't scared, because I remember a great American said, well, I seen the other side. You know what I mean? And one day we might overcome. Oh, no, he said we will overcome.
He's seen the mountaintop.
Yeah, whatever. I seen the mountaintop. I crossed over the mountaintop. Yeah, I got better food, better medicine, better schooling. I got all the stuff that he said we could get, right? But don't turn your back on it. Don't think that the march is over. The march is not over. Okay? We gotta keep moving forward, no matter what. And sometimes people get a little nervous and a little scared and a little happy with what they got. They happy with the piece of the American pie they got. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm just saying it's okay with me if you feel that way.
That's right.
But
yeah,
I would not deny you your right to have that piece of American pie.
And that's very interesting about those scared people. Speaking of, and thank you, Trap. So, in conclusion on blackface, Jordan meme aside, we agree that it is racially insensitive. We've made mention of it, and we demand you stop doing it. Seriously. And if you don't stop doing it, you just give us another culture topic to say, here's a piece of American culture that just won't go away. Al Jolson, Ted Danson and Whoopi Goldberg, and other countless, Justin Trudeau, the Canadian Prime Minister.
The boy down south there, though, said it wasn't him. I mean, anyway.
It just won't go away. Yeah.
Remember, speaking of ruckus, yeah. Speaking of ruckus, remember when it used to be a show called what the fuck was it called? Boondoggle?
Boondocks.
Yeah, Boondocks. And remember they had a dude named Ruckus on there.
Uncle Ruckus.
Yeah,
Yes.
he would throw these bricks at people. You know what I mean?
Threw bricks at black people.
Yeah, well, I would start throwing bricks too. Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
I would start throwing bricks.
Go
too.
to at What's Wrong with Dad and take a look at the post because
I'm gonna start throwing me some bricks too. You see, I'm tired of this.
That post might cause some ripples in the city, but who knows? But if they have any questions, they know where to find us. Now, January 2nd, it's not a lot of history that happens on the second day of the new year.
No.
So we got one. We went all the way back to 1776. The Continental Congress publishes the Troy Act, January 2nd, 1776. So the Troy Act was basically how should the colonies handle those Americans who remain loyal to the British and King George. Pay attention behind the bar. The act called on colonial committees to indoctrinate those honest and well-meaning but uniform people by enlightening them to as the origin and nature and extent of present controversy. So in essence, they're like, listen, you might have been born here, or you might have transferred here to the colonies, and we about to go fight King George, and we about to fight. So we're giving you the opportunity to figure out what you want to do. We're not gonna kill you. So but we're not gonna let you just sit here and do it, and relax. You gotta pick a side, bitch. That's what they said, right?
Well, similar to that. It was pretty much that.
So when the war, because we about to fight King. We about to fight. So what happened was between 60,000 and 70,000 free persons and 20,000 slaves abandoned the 13 colonies.
The slaves abandoned?
Yes, the slaves. 20,000 slaves got the fuck up out of here.
Were they willing?
I think that they belong to the 60 or 70,000 free persons.
Okay.
So they said a lot of them went to Canada. Some of them were fortunate, I don't know how, but they got up on that boat and sailed back across the Atlantic to Britain. So that's what happened today, the publishing of the Troy Act.
I never even heard of the Troy Act.
I call it Troy because I'm drunk. It's the Tory Act. Tory.
Wow.
I'm going to put it in the chat because I have to apologize to all the people who heard me say the Troy Act. I apologize. But the rest of the show has been factual. And I'll stop to clarify because we are not only free thought, free speaking, but we also want to bring facts to the platform.
Yeah.
Trap. Got any closing remarks?
Well, wait a minute. Canada didn't have slavery. So if they took them to Canada, they were free automatically, right? If you were black. There wasn't no slavery up in Canada. So if you made it to Canada, you were free. So in the act of the hatred of America, the ones that went to Canada with their slaves actually freed the slaves in protest of a free America.
Okay, possible.
Blackface is just some wrong shit.
Blackface is wrong. But crying Jordan memes are funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well,
I'm not letting that go. Blackface is wrong.
Whatever.
Unless you're black.
Yeah, well.
So if Rachel Dolezal had on blackface, it's wrong. If Drake had on blackface,
it's all right.
I guess it's all right.
Yeah. I mean, even the, I mean, he half black, right, and half white, right. So
Yeah.
it's all right because that black half give him a pass. You know what I mean?
It's like Saturday Night Live. They always had, which was interesting. They always had a black person, act out black stuff, and they were always dark skinned. But when they had Obama in office, they used Fred Armstrong, who's not black, but he's not white. So
He's colored.
He has a color, light color. And because Obama has a white mother and an African father, he had a nice, a lighter color, but not as light as the guy they used to play him on the show. But if they would have put some skin, a little bit of tan on that man, Mr. Fred Armstrong, we wouldn't have liked it.
No, we wouldn't have. No. But you know what? Like I said, it just go on and on and on. You can just stack on this and stack on it like a layer cake, right? A 7-layer cake. There's so many layers there, right? So if you flavor one caramel and one blueberry and one cherry and one you cut it. It's so many layers and flavors in this shit that you could get lost and shit. But the bottom line is, white people just don't do it. Okay?
Got it.
Just don't do it, white
That's
people.
Right.
Y'all know it's wrong.
It's wrong.
Wrong.
Even though what you do is wrong. 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 Wrong.
So anyway,
wrong.
And salute to all the white women out there.
Is wrong.
Okay.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong. Wrong.
You know me.
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah.
Even though what you do is wrong. You put blackface on when the sun come up, get drunk, then the sun go down.
Oh.
Every winter.
Wait, hold on.
Blackface come on.
You know what? Yeah, it was. Listen, I'm asleep one day,
I was
right?
about to flow, but
I'm asleep like a motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
TV's on and shit. I'm half fucked up. I wake the fuck up and I see these chicks with this charcoal facial thing.
Yeah. That's not blackface.
Now
they're using
listen, can I finish your shit?
Go ahead. Man.
So in my half sleepiness, I see this shit and I'm like, wow, what the fuck? You know what I mean? What the fuck? You know, then I said, oh, wait a minute. Then it goes to the commercial and explained that this charcoal mask they put on supposed to bring out these impurities and straighten their face out and shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, man. Damn. I thought I was watching this shit on TV like this and shit. What's going on? This shit, you know? Oh, man. Really? You know?
Yep. I got no problem with that. Like I said, racial insensitivity must die.
It's not gonna die.
It's not gonna. And because it's not gonna, we and those of other groups will continue to bring to the forefront your racist ways.
We're gonna tell on you.
No problem putting you on the forefront.
No problem. All right.
As if you may have been videotaped trying to steal a woman off of a subway car. We will put you to the forefront. If you are a president and you are being impeached, we will put you in the forefront.
He might try that.
If you're doing things that are not righteous in our eyesight, we will put you to the forefront. But we also will continue to speak on American cultures. A lot of things we haven't discussed yet.
Yeah, and can we all just get along?
That's after riot culture.
Well, I think it's going to be a riot. These motherfuckers don't straighten up. Yeah, I mean, it could be a riot, man. I don't know.
There's after school shoot signal. We're out of here.
They're giving us a signal like
yeah, YouTube is telling us we gotta get kick rocks. So Trap Gardner, PayPal.me/TrapGardner, as Cliff Bravo did, or PayPal.me/Mills Lane, or Cash App, $ Mills Lane ACT.
And to all the white women out there, I love you.
But not if you're wearing blackface.
Well, if it's in the dark and shit, it doesn't matter.
You're telling me that you would with a white woman wearing blackface? You would.
Well, you know,
you're discrediting yourself.
If they wear that facial mask, like I was telling you about.
Well, that's different, sir.
Well,
that's,
okay, yeah, you know,
that's not blackface.
That's not blackface.
Okay, so to all the white women out there who put on charcoal facial masks in the middle of the night, Trap was still tapped at.
I tapped that.
Okay,
but I want money.
Yeah, definitely hit our Cash Apps and PayPals. So we're signing off with liberty and justice for all.
Hey, that's something Superman said.
Except those wearing blackface.
Oh, okay. They don't get no liberty or justice.
Hell no.